Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We have some stuff today on Ripple, some stuff on Vechain. We also have some interesting things with Ripple coming together with companies like PayPal, Twitter, Amazon, Microsoft for some election things, which is, I really didn't plan on covering anything election today with the elections going on. I'm sure that's all you guys have been seeing. So if you're trying to escape that, unfortunately, the news today has to do with it a little bit. But with that said, we're just going to hop right into it, starting with this. Ripple executive David Schwartz says proposed XRP upgrade will be a game changer. If you guys are a frequent viewer and you want to show some support for the show, a like goes a long way. So thank you to everybody who likes, comments, shares these videos. So David Schwartz says a new XRPL upgrade will be a game changer. Each server in the XRPL has a unique node list containing its list of validators. The new upgrade will account for validators that may be offline or malfunctioning due to hardware maintenance, internet issues, attacks, and or external circumstances like natural disasters. According to the XRPL website, it says the negative UNL is a list of trusted validators which are believed to be offline or malfunctioning. As declared by a consensus of the remaining validators, validators in the negative UNL are ignored for determining if a new ledger version has attained a consensus. And here's a tweet from David Schwartz where he says, this feature will be a huge game changer for XRPL's UNL evolution. He says the upgrade, which can currently be used in test networks but is not yet available as an amendment to the XRP Ledger protocol, will make it easier to enable more diverse validators. He says when choosing a validator, performance is not the only criteria. Jurisdiction, institutional commitment, network redundancy, commitment to the network, and many other factors have to go into that. The biggest advantage of the negative UNL proposed is that it will make it much easier to say yes to more diverse validators, even if they are running on a single residential connection with a tiny machine in someone's living room. The CTO highlights that the negative UNL can also enhance XRPL's decentralization. It significantly reduces the risks associated with adding more validators, allowing us to improve decentralization without risking liveness. Next, we have PayPal raises crypto buying limit to $15,000 a week for eager customers. So that didn't take very long, guys, did it? Obviously, people want their hands on this stuff, and PayPal upping it to $15K a week. I'll sure they'll go higher. Just what we've seen Coinbase go pretty high up in their buying limits and selling limits and everything else like that. Then we have Dan Moorhead, the CEO of Pantera Capital, saying pre-halving, Cash App was buying 20% of all newly issued BTC. Now it's 40%. You can go round and round with pundits on valuing Bitcoin. One thing that is certain, when net supply goes way down and demand is constant or growing, the price goes up. So basically, guys, we had our halving. The Bitcoin supply is in half. At that time, Cash App was buying 20% of all newly issued BTC. That was pre-halving. Now it's 40. So the supply is lower, and just one entity, Cash App in this example, that one entity is accumulating more Bitcoin while the supply is cut in half. And the thing is that you do not have just Cash App, right? Cash App is just one entity, but we have a ton of entities that are coming in, like MicroStrategy, like Stone Ridge, like Grayscale, like Galaxy Digital. There's a whole sheet that shows all of them, and with all of them accumulating more, and guys, that's not even retail, right? That's corporate entities, and so you add on retail on top of that, and you add all the other corporate entities that are going to come piling in, and then you add high net worth individuals, and then you add banks, and you can see Bitcoin probably has some higher price days ahead of itself. If you guys enjoy cryptocurrency videos and you want a video like this daily where we cover Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything going on in the crypto space, then consider subscribing where you get a video like that daily, and also hit the bell so YouTube will notify you when I upload and you won't miss it. If you guys could also drop this video a like, that helps out a ton with the YouTube algorithm. It pushes it to more people and we grow the digital investor community. So thank you guys for all of your likes, comments, and everything like that. Our fear and greed index for today is at 71. Yesterday it's 71 as well. We're not really doing anything. I think that once the elections play out, we'll see what happens. But as of right now, now. I think the markets are just really uncertain, and I think that's why we haven't really seen a move up for Bitcoin and not a move down for Bitcoin either. I think nobody really knows what we want to do right now, and that's fine, right? Markets need to basically know what's going to happen, and then they'll react. Your prices for today: you have Bitcoin at 13,700, Ethereum at 383, XRP at 23 cents, Link at $10, Polkadot at $3.97. You have a 9-cent Cardano, Monero at 119, Tron at 2.5 cents, Stellar 7.5 cents, Tezos $1.86. And we're going to be covering Vechain today, and Vechain is just under a penny. I know a lot of people are saying, oh, how much Vechain I'm going to buy if we ever go under a penny again. And here's your chance. Are you seizing advantage of that? Ripple joins Amazon, Microsoft, and others as a member of Civil Alliance. Ripple has joined companies like Microsoft, Amazon, PayPal, Twitter, and others in the Civic Alliance. It aims to promote impartial voter participation in the United States. As Ripple announced a few hours ago, the company has joined the Civil Alliance, which promotes democracy in the United States by encouraging impartial voter participation. The Civil Alliance currently has 936 members and is said to have a reach of more than 5 million employees. The central claim of the alliance is that every American has a voice and should be able to use it. They say each of our companies is unique, yet we are united by these nonpartisan values. Every American has a voice in our democracy. Voting should be safe and accessible to all. Elections should be fair and transparent. Ripple joins the impartial group of companies such as Microsoft, Amazon, PayPal, Twitter, Reddit, McDonald's, Starbucks, and over 600 other U.S. companies that claim to support safe, healthy, and trustworthy elections. One joke, if I will, I think using McDonald's and safe and healthy in the same sentence is, a little backwards, but all right, we can go with it. I'm not sure how much McDonald's has are safe and healthy at the front of their minds, but hey, apparently they do. Anyways, they say we believe voting should be safe and accessible to everyone, everywhere, and that's why Ripple is 100% in #4democracy with Civil Alliance. I don't know if I really have an opinion on this. I gotta let it sit on it and see what this develops into more. If you guys do, let me know in the comments below. I don't think this means anything for, Ripple and XRP price going up. I'm not going to try to, tie that into this video. But obviously, I guess if there's one positive thing that we can make out of it, not really new, but obviously Ripple is in talks and works with Amazon, Microsoft, right? They could get in contact with these companies. So, so that's a good thing, right? Say Amazon needs some services and they've seen Ripple. They're like, oh yeah, you're on our Civil Alliance and you're here and yeah, we know you. Okay, we'll work with you, right? It might open it up like that. They're on the same types of things. But other than that, I don't expect any pumps or anything out of this. And I think anyone who sells you that is out of their mind, to be honest. DeFi trading app Dharma now connects directly to US bank accounts. This was sent to me by a subscriber, so thank you. Actually, let me see if I can shout you out really quick. Shout out to @RigKevin for tagging me in this article, because it was definitely interesting. It's definitely worth a look, and I think it's worth presenting to you guys. So the startup for trading in DeFi, Dharma, has now enabled automatic clearinghouse, ACH, purchases in 13 US states. ACH enables direct transfers from US bank accounts so that users can go straight from holdings in US currencies to cryptocurrencies. Purchasing tokens from a bank account incurs a 1.5% fee, and there's a limit of $25,000 in purchases per week. With the new feature, Dharma is betting it can stand out in the crypto space by making accessing blockchains easier in much the same way Coinbase did. Guys, now we can see what that banking custodial services for cryptocurrency was all about. Here is basically one of the first plugins that we're seeing where you're going to be able to buy crypto right through your bank account, and they're saying for a 1.5% fee. And that, I mean, you can get lower fees for sure, but the mass amounts of people that will be buying Bitcoin through a bank account, 1.5% fee, I don't think they're really going to care about it, right? If people are thinking Bitcoin's going to go up in value a ton, or any of these altcoins, I think they're going to overlook a 1.5% fee, and they're probably just going to buy in. So very, very interesting, and thank you to Kevin for sending that to me. We also have Vechain protects participants of the world's largest trade conference against the beer disease. Vechain will implement security measures against the beer disease together with DNVGL at the world's largest trade conference in China. MyCare, developed by both companies, will be used for this purpose. So Vechain announced through its blog that the only luxury hotel located in the heart of the National Exhibition and Convention Center will use the MyCare solution presented by Vechain and DNVGL. Already in May this year, both partners developed the MyCare solution based on the Vechain blockchain to significantly improve infection risk management. MyCare supports companies in the assessment, management, and containment of infection risks and is designed to increase confidence in the fight against the beer disease. MyCare is already being used by high-profile players in the hotel industry, including Hangzhou State Guest Hotel, Suzhou Kingshan Hotel, and ITC hotels in India. I'm sorry for that butchering you guys had to witness. So MyCare uses the Vechain toolchain to provide the best possible security and transparency for all involved players. They say, powered by Vechain toolchain, MyCare enables these hotels to present immutable and trustworthy information stored on the Vechain Thor blockchain, including the verified infection risk management readiness report issued by DNVGL. So big things for Vechain, guys. So a lot of people think Vechain is going to be a pretty big player, right? A lot of people are speculating that the ROI on Vechain could be pretty big, right? Pretty immense. And you know what? We do see Vechain making some good partnerships. We get a piece of news like this about Vechain. They're obviously making developments. It's obviously not a dead project, even though we're under a penny right now. I do think that is probably an area of being very undervalued, especially with Vechain being used for something like this. But after in a year, probably, we're going to look at this market and we're going to say, wow, look how undervalued everything was. Especially today, guys, we have a pretty big red day. If you just look at all of this, everything is in the red for today. And I think it'll continue to stay red until after the elections and things basically calm down a little bit. Hopefully, we're going to have to see what happens, see what plays out. Nobody's Nostradamus. Nobody knows the future. All we can do is prepare and react to it. If you guys enjoyed the video, then hit subscribe, hit the bell. You'll be notified every single day when I upload. Again, you get a video like this daily covering cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, altcoins, yada yada. You guys get the deal. If you guys could also drop this video a like, greatly appreciate all the support that you guys choose to show, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great day, everybody.